Hello, and welcome back. This is No Man's Sky, and I am Stormy, and I am basically a tour guide or a just a tour pilot in this game. That is pretty much my lot in life. That's what I do. When I need something, I typically go to YouTube. Um, when I got my Sentinel ships, I'm not sure I gave credit to the folks who actually made that happen. In fact, I'm fairly certain I did not. Um, I had thought that I had pinned the links in the description, but I didn't. I went back and I did check. So I felt like I had missed something, and I went back and checked those videos, and yeah, up there it was. I didn't even I didn't give credit there, and I'm truly sorry about that. Um, anyway, Professor Cynical is literally the one who got me this particular ship right here. He's got a video out. Let me see here. It was ultra rare Sentinel ship, and he went through and gave the location, he gave the planet, he gave all of that neat stuff, and that was a 2-year-old video. Um, the four other Sentinel ships, all of them came from the same video, which was put out by the Game Hub. And that was put out, let's see here, August 23rd of 2024. It's 100 S-class Sentinel ship locations, No Man's Sky worlds. And that's the Game Hub. I put both of the links in the description this time. Both of their entire links for the videos. Yeah, the entire they're in almost the entire description except for like their I don't know sponsors. Um, uh, I'm not sponsored. I thought they needed to have their stuff. I'm not really sure how to actually um, credit these guys properly, other than basically copying their description of their channel or whatever in the description of mine, and that way or their copyright free type stuff. Um, I think that's the right way to do it. Plus, I think coming back to No Man's Sky and at least saying, "Hey, look, I didn't find these on my own. When I need something in this game, I now I'll go to YouTube and I'll find it. I've been playing this game for a very long time. I know how all of this is done, and I have done and spent a lot of time seeking ships and standing out in the weather. We're talking hundreds of hours just seeking ships. You know what I'm saying? So at some point you want to, I don't know, the videos are out there for a reason, right? That's YouTubers helping other YouTubers or YouTubers helping other gamers. You want certain things. There will come a day that maybe I find a ship just like this one, but I find it organically. And that'll mean a lot more to me in the long run. Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, it's not something that I'm typically going to be doing, to run across one of these ships in the wild. That would be extremely weird, I think. It could happen, but I think it would be extremely weird for me to run across a ship just like this somewhere out in the wild. Like coming up over this corner and I don't know, finding an S class freaking I don't know guppy sitting there. I don't whatever. So yeah, um, I do have a lot of hours in the game. Um, I've played this game to the point where man, right now flying is the most fun thing I can do in this game. Um, I don't mind going and watching videos of other YouTubers who enjoy doing other things in this game. That's their lot in the game. That's what they like to do. Um, you know, and nobody, worries about that. Um, so I'll watch their videos and I'll absolutely give them credit for the work that they did. Um, they did this work. I didn't. Um, I just went and fetched, so to speak. It was still kind of a hunt. It really was because you reach one of these planets and you've got comm balls all over the freaking place. And you're like, okay, well, which one of these comm balls do I aim towards first? So you're like, okay, fine, I'll go to that one. And you head to that one, and it's I don't know, an A class or a C class. And you're like, well, that ain't it. So now you're hunting for the next one, and you're like, okay, well, which one did I just come from? Because, it's a comm station, so they're not labeled. And you're like, okay, so I'm going left to right or right to left here. So at some point, you do wind up, at the right freaking, area. I don't know. My system doesn't exactly show me more than one comm ball, so or comm station. So, um, I just see one ball sitting in the distance, so and that's what I had for it. It doesn't show me groups of them. Um, I figure, if there's like groups and groups, then that's the right area to head to. But I don't know, my system doesn't show me that. It just shows me one, and most of the icons on my system are extremely small. I think I did that when I made the HUD 50%. Um, it was just to get it out of the way because it's extremely annoying sometimes, and I really don't want to put it down if I'm on a planet where other players are. It leads to weirdness. Kind of like me showing up earlier tonight, and there's a guy working on his friend's freaking base, and all of a sudden I'm popping out of the portal. I got shot at it a couple times, jumped in the ship and took off. I'm pretty sure it was confusing, but um, yeah, he didn't chase, so it was fine. I didn't shoot back. I thought it was kind of funny. He was kind of shooting. Let's just say I was at his 9 o'clock and he was shooting to his 12 o'clock the entire time. But anyway, I wanted to make sure that I gave credit where credit was due. I don't want anybody to think that I'm out here, in the middle of nowhere finding these ships on my own. I'm not. I will use video when it presents itself because that's what it's there for. If it wasn't there for that, there would be no need to even think about it, right? You would have to go out and do it on your own, which is cool. We do that. I do a lot of that. In fact, I've been hitting up pirate planets, which is or systems, which is what we're in now, so I can start replenishing my stuff at home. Um, I do build that stuff up on my own, um, at least the majority of it. Some of it I'm not sure where it comes from, but yeah, we do have some that might come from like when we shoot things or kill pirates or something. I don't know.
Weather warning.
But yeah,
Incoming
I've wanted
storm.
this ship for quite a while, and I had no idea how to even start going about getting it. I play this game one way, and my way is exactly the way that I've been showing you for the last, I don't know how long. I fly. That's all I do. I fly. Um, I, and I go fetch when I'm looking for a ship that I really want. I will go fetch it. That's it. That's what I do. Um, that's my game. It's boring. I know, but this is just I don't know my part of No Man's Sky, and it's it does me no good to go searching for a ship. Okay, that I don't know. It's going to take me forever to find. It will. It would. It would literally take me a very, 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 very long time to find this particular ship anywhere in this game. These are extremely rare, but they're not that rare. You know, they are out there. They're well, they were rare 2 years ago. They're not rare anymore. They're all over the place. Well, they were until better ships came out or other ships came out. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I gave credit to those folks who found these ships. Um, this one means a lot to me. The other four mean a lot to me as well. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I will keep one of them. The other three, I can't make any promises with. I really don't like those bars that come down the 10 and 2 o'clock position, which is why this one was one I had picked out long, long time ago. And, you know, I can try every once in a while to go and find stuff, but on my own, it's like, well, I'd rather go fly. And then I just catch myself in the middle of, doing whatever flying on that planet, because I just lost interest in, I don't know, everything. It's like, this is more fun, you know? It's just what I do. I like to fly. It's just something that it seems to be in my DNA or something. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to make sure that I got that all cleared up. Um, I'll see you guys in the next one.